Dark Droids Issue 3 heads deep into the Scourge's memory banks, where it remembers ZV-3, a labor droid who witnessed a special rain on a faraway planet. The rain was special because it wasn't water, it was all diamonds. The Scourge finds ZV-3 didn't and couldn't find it beautiful, only noting that it was a small interruption to its endless hauling and repairing jobs. The moment became lost in its memory core until the Scourge took it over and he found the memory beautiful, and he loves being able to share these memories. The Scourge stops himself, knowing that he needs to inhabit C-3PO fully as the protocol droid arrives at Fortress Vader on Mustafar. The Scourge knows that 3PO and the mouse droid accompanying him could be destroyed on this mission, but he must take the chance. The mouse droid rolls ahead, having detailed files in the fortress thanks to the Imperial databases it has access to, sneaking inside via some hidden tunnels that take it to the chamber holding Vader's personal Dark Troopers. On Scourge 1, the now fully converted Star Destroyer, the Scourge took over. The being returns to his main body to continue to solve the puzzle as to why he can't move to organic bodies, as the metal is not enough to sate the hunger they have and they need the meat. The Scourge finds attaching limbs or a skull with only primitive machine-like elements left in the brain work for a time, but it rots away and they are forced to leave the body. The Scourge is frustrated as the Spark Eternal part of it was able to inhabit people like Dr. Aphra flawlessly, but now it seems to have lost the trick to it. As it looks over the horror-inducing ship that it has made, it knows that the secrets lie within the cyborgs and hybrids, and if it finds a way into them, it will eat forever. At Fortress Vader, the infected Dark Troopers kill Vader's Imperial Guard, smashing into his Bacta tank and pulling the limbless, vulnerable Vader from his slumber. Vader wakes, using the Force to call his lightsaber to him, but one of the droids catches the saber, crushing it and hitting Vader across his scarred face. The droids throw Vader across the room, suddenly sensing someone as outside the Scourge 1, Ajax Sigma and his droids arrive in their ship. Ajax tells his men to move quickly and they must assume that everyone aboard the Star Destroyer has been converted by the Scourge. He rallies the group, telling them not to feel guilt in killing their own kind, as the Scourge is a thinking droid, and it's not like them and it must be killed before it's too late. Gertie pulls the ship into close orbit to drop the droids off, and Ajax thanks her for helping them complete the mission, ordering her to stay at range and swing back around to pick them up when she signals. Ajax leads the droids down onto Scourge 1, telling his friends that he loves them all as he kills his way through the security droids. The Scourge's droid TIE fighters leave the destroyer, chasing Gertie, but the droid ship blows them away. The Scourge asks Ajax why he has come, not that it matters though, since they will take his mind and know everything he needs to in time. Gertie tells Ajax that she is taking fire and the TIE fighters aren't easy to evade. Ajax tells her to pull further back and only come back for regular comm checks every now and then. Suddenly Gertie is shot down, blown to pieces by the droid fighters. The other droids ask their leader what they are to do, but Ajax tells them that nothing has changed and the mission is still the same. Scourge continues to oversee the battle as he returns to C-3PO, who is attempting to subdue Darth Vader long enough to take control of him. Scourge finds himself in a myriad of other bodies, and because of it, his operations have become too spread out. He thinks that he should have waited to attack Vader, having made a mistake as Vader, fueled by the dark side of the Force, attacks. Ajax's army meanwhile pushes through the Scourge's security line, and Scourge knows that there is only one choice, and he must save itself. Mouse droids load themselves up with the disc-shaped infection droids, preparing to leave Scourge 1 as Ajax warns his team of the infection droids, but it's too late as some of his team become infected, causing them to quickly apologize to their leader as they blow their own heads off to stop the Scourge. Suddenly the Scourge solves the puzzle for placing himself into cyborgs, finding that he isn't meant to transmit himself all at once into the being, but do it in waves, almost like a beating heart. Knowing that it cannot hold back the invasion on Scourge 1, the being pulls itself into one last infection droid on Mustafar, leaping at the injured Vader, but the Dark Lord catches it with the Force, crushing the droid to bits. Ajax, the last left of the free droids, dives from Scourge 1 to escape the infection as Scourge realizes that it failed with Vader, but Ajax failed to kill him too. He knows that while he failed in one place, he could succeed elsewhere as he takes full control of Magna Tolvan, Lobot and Valance.